As 2022 nears an end, another election season has also come to a close. Time for second thoughts, and ideas about what to do to fix an election system that many Americans believe is irretrievably broken. As it turns out, voters have some very strong opinions about that topic. The recent midterm elections were once again marked by claims of voter fraud and possible ballot manipulation behind the scenes by partisan actors, including even election officials. So we asked Americans of all political stripes and demographic backgrounds what rules and practices would they support to make our electoral system more fair. We asked 1,094 registered voters to select among 3 possible reforms or rule changes: requiring voters to show a photo ID to vote, stricter mail-in voting, and banning ballot harvesting. The answers showed an overwhelming sentiment in favor of change. But by far the strongest response was for requiring voters to show a photo ID to vote. It garnered 83% support from registered voters, with 60% saying they would support it strongly and 22% saying they would support it somewhat. The numbers may not add to 100% due to rounding. But the point is clear. Americans are hungry to have their elections once again based on solid identification of the voters with official IDs. And, by the way, the support was powerfully tripartisan, with 74% of Democrats, 93% of Republicans, and 84% of independents agreeing a photo ID should be required to vote. At a bare minimum, Americans of all political parties want voting rules tightened up to make elections fairer and more transparent. They want a return to the old system that encouraged showing up at the polls and being able to identify yourself to vote. COVID can no longer be considered a sufficient reason to alter our election laws.